Hello and welcome to my Christian Romance video newsletter for Thursday, the 11th of January 2024. In this first newsletter of the year, I have a limited time 99-cent box set deal, updates on my new releases, another author friend I'd love you to meet, and stick around to the end to grab the code word you'll need to enter this month's Amazon gift card competition. Oh, and I'll tell you a story about a rooster or two or three. I'm Juliette, Duncan, USA Today best-selling author of Christian romances to touch your heart and soul. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's great to have you here. And if you're a regular, welcome back and thank you for your support. It's hard to believe that a whole month has passed since my last video newsletter. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year and that you're looking forward to whatever this year holds for you. The years seem to fly by so quickly, well, at least they seem to for me, and I know I need to take time to smell the roses occasionally. I've been busy editing my next book, Love's Rebellious Spirit, which is releasing in March, God willing. It's coming along nicely, and I'm looking forward to bringing that story to you, which features Harry Goddard and Clara Wilson. Now, if you've read or listened to the Sunburned Land series, you might already know who they are, because when Maggie plies Mrs. Mary for the Goddard family history, they feature heavily. So in this story, they're young and rebellious, as the title suggests. You can pre-order this book from Amazon or from my bookstore, and if you use the code VIPSAVER at the checkout, you can save 15%. Now that's only if you pre-order from my store. You'll find all the links below. Now, I told you I had a 99-cent box set deal. For the next few days, you can get the True Love series box set for just 99 cents. That set includes 4 books: Tender Love, Tested Love, Tormented Love, and Triumphant Love. The first book starts out as a sweet love story between Tessa Scott, who's just suffered a breakup and is wondering what God has in store for her, and Ben Williams, a divorced father of a teenage son, Jaden. Over the 4 books, we see Tessa and Ben's love tested as they adjust to life with a teenager who's struggling with everything. Readers have told me that the story pulls them in, and by the time it ends, they feel like they know the characters intimately. So if you haven't read this series yet, grab it now while it's on sale. Each month, I like to introduce you to another author who has their audiobooks on their YouTube channel, where you can listen to them for free. This month, I'd like to introduce you to Britany Mills. By day, Britany M. Mills is the wife to a builder and a mum to 5, but by night, she turns into an author, writing rom-com and sweet contemporary romance stories. A book lover, former college athlete, and Jane Austen fan, she crafts stories with the idea that anyone can find love. When she's not writing, she spends time playing games with her kids or shuttling them to and from their activities, watching Sanditon and Murdoch mysteries, or dreaming of future characters while she folds a mountain of laundry. Her YouTube channel features several of her audiobooks for free, as well as updates on writing and her books, and behind the scenes of her writing process and sneak peeks of her upcoming books. Her content is perfect for readers and listeners who love sweet romance and rom-coms. So you can check out Love Austen, a clean fake romance narrated by Lorena Hoops, or The Australian Billionaire. Now, I probably should have written that story. It's a clean billionaire romance narrated by Tanya Doherty. Both audiobooks sound great, so check them out and enjoy. You'll find all the links below, and while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to Britany's channel. Subscribing is free and helps authors to reach new readers, which in turn helps us to write new books. So, before I tell you my rooster story, just a reminder that you can listen to a number of my Christian romance audiobooks for free on my YouTube channel. There's about 16 of them at the moment, and you can get the entire Sunburned Land series, the Shadows series, the Heroes of Eastbrook series, and 2 books from the Water's Edge series. God willing, I'll be adding more soon. So just go to the playlist heading on my channel and you'll find them all there. So, onto my rooster story. You might remember a few months ago, my daughter, who lives with us, got 4 little chickens. Well, those chickens have since grown up, and we've become quite fond of them. They're silkies, and they're really quite cute and funny. However, just recently we heard at least one of them crowing. Now, our local council doesn't allow residents to keep roosters, and we know why now, because this past week we've been woken up at the crack of dawn with cock-a-doodle-doodling. The sun's rising at 5 a.m. at the moment, so it's very early. It turned out that 3 out of the 4 of them were roosters, so we had to say goodbye to them this week. My daughter bundled them up and returned them to the chicken lady, who's most likely passed them on to Australia Zoo or somewhere similar to feed their animals. Poor little chickies. It was quite sad, but my daughter did come home with 2 replacements, which we hope are hens. I guess time will tell. It's a bit hard to explain to her 2-year-old daughter where the chickens have gone to, so hopefully we don't have to do it again. Anyway, this situation made me think about Moses and also about Jesus. In ancient Egypt, Pharaoh was scared of the Israelites, and so he tried to do all he could to stop them from growing in number. He turned them into slaves to build his cities, and he treated them really badly. But the Israelites continued to increase in number, and so Pharaoh ordered that all baby boys should be killed as soon as they were born. That's when Miriam, Moses' mother, placed him in a basket and put him and the basket into the river Nile, where he was found by Pharaoh's daughter. But all the other Israelite boys were slain. And then there was Jesus. Because King Herod hated him so much, he ordered the murder of all baby boys born in and around Bethlehem during the previous 2 years. Jesus obviously survived when an angel warned his parents and they fled to Egypt with him, but all the other baby boys were slain. So our 3 roosters did nothing wrong. They were just born male. Likewise, Moses and Jesus did nothing wrong other than being born male and incurring the wrath of evil men. I'm so thankful that God doesn't operate in this manner. He doesn't discriminate against anyone. He loves all people regardless of their gender, colour and nationality. However, to be considered as one of his children, we have to accept his love for ourselves. And that brings me to today's Bible verse, 1 John 4, verses 9 to 11. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. This is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. Before I go, I need to tell you what this month's code word is, and of course it has to be rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. All you have to do to enter this month's competition to win a $20 Amazon gift card is go to the link that's shown on the screen and below and enter the code word. I'll draw the winner at the end of the month. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. And if you enjoyed this newsletter, please consider liking it. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is free, by the way. God bless and bye for now.